Live from Immaculate Heart Academy in the Township of Washington, it is time for high school softball here on the NJ Varsity Broadcast Network. Today we are coming to you from the Immaculate Heart Academy as IHA plays AHA, the Academy of the Holy Angels. Matt Nelson here with you here in the Township of Washington, New Jersey, as we are getting set for a rivalry game between a battle of the HAs, IHA and AHA. And it should be a very interesting matchup. These two teams have had a rivalry pretty much for a very long time. But based on their overall records, that might not be the case today. IHA comes into this game with a perfect 15-0 record. AHA on, well, pretty much the exact opposite. A 5-10 record coming in and just looking for any sign of good luck here this afternoon. And, of course, they'll have to take on the top-ranked high school softball team in the state, according to the Star Ledger. So we are just moments away from the first pitch. The coaches right now are meeting with the umpires at home plate. And while we have a moment, we'll get you the starting lineups for IHA and AHA. First, for the visiting Angels of AHA. Batting first, playing center field, is Nicole Macaluso. Batting second and playing catcher, Morgan Malice. Batting third, playing right field, is Kelly Gilmartin. Batting cleanup and the designated player, Zoe Conios. Batting fifth, playing left field, Grace Ritter. Batting sixth, playing first, Allison Pimpinella. Batting seventh and playing shortstop, Kayla Quigley. Batting eighth, playing third base, Megan Englert. And batting ninth, playing second base, Kaylee Healy. The head coach for the AHA Angels, Sue Ritter. As you see IHA taking the field, Steph Thomas on the mound for the Blue Eagles. Certainly one of the most difficult pitchers to face against for any high school softball team in this area. Thomas, a perfect record of 15-0, a 0.23 ERA, 91 innings. 40 hits, 8 runs, 3 earned, 9 walks, 140 strikeouts this season, and holding batters to a 123 batting average. She has been a force to be reckoned with over the last 4 years, and she hopes to continue that streak here today. We'll get to the defense for IHA in a moment, as Macaluso steps to the plate and fires a ground ball to third. Reese Rivera fires to first in time for the routine 5-3 put out. So one away here at the top of the first after the first pitch. Now the defense real quick for IHA. Emily Walter is in left field. Correction, Regan Jones actually made the out from third to first. Reese Rivera is actually in center. Rachel Pollard is in right field. The aforementioned Jones is at third. Daniela Ibarra at short. Angelina McGuire at second base and Juliana Kosha at first, with Jana Sharma behind home plate. Morgan Mellis takes the first pitch outside for ball one. And the second pitch is upstairs, 2-0. Mellis the catcher, batting .262 on the season. A slow roller past the pitcher. Barra has to hurry up, and she fires the pitch in time for the second out of the first inning. So 2 quick outs for Steph Thomas. Here's Kelly Gilmartin. Gilmartin batting .400 with 1 home run and 10 RBIs. And the first pitch off speed, taken outside for ball one. Gorgeous afternoon here in the Township of Washington. The temperature currently at 67 degrees. and light wind. Pitch is popped up high in the air. And Regan Jones makes the catch for the third out of the inning. So it's a double F5 if you're scoring that. 3 up, 3 down for the Blue Eagles. And the Blue Eagles will come to bat here in the bottom of the first. If your family, group of athlete parents or company would like to sponsor us for your game, or if you would like professional game footage from this game, please contact Jay Treble at 201-384-1919. We have sponsorship packages starting at just $90 a game. A great way to get your name out there, promote your company. We're certainly looking for any sponsors, especially over the final month of high school sports. So the Blue Eagles will come to bat here in the bottom of the first, scoreless. Ball games thus far. And we'll get to the starting lineups for IHA. Batting first, the pitcher, Steph Thomas. Batting second, the center fielder, Reese Guevara. Batting third, the shortstop, Daniela Ibarra. Batting cleanup, the second baseman, Angelina McGuire. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Rachel Pollard. Batting sixth, the catcher, Jana Sharma. The designated player, Emily Cieslak, batting seventh. The left fielder, Emily Walter, batting eighth. And rounding out the batting order, Regan Jones, the third baseman. So Danielle Saxenian takes the circle for the Angels. And she'll face the aforementioned Steph Thomas. In the first pitch, rolls to the backstop for ball one. Well, Thomas is not only a threat in the circle. She's batting .481 with 8 RBIs and no home runs. 1-1 on Thomas. She'll be heading to Division I Lafayette University this upcoming fall. She jams one off her foot. And the count, it will go to 1-2. The defense for AHA, Grace Ritter is in left field, Nicole Maculozo in center, Kelly Go-Martin in right. Megan Englar is at third, Kayla Quigley at short. Kaylee Healy is at second as Thomas takes the pitch, low and outside for ball two. So it's 2-2 on Thomas. Allison Pimpinella at first, and Morgan Mellis is behind home plate. Thomas, the line drive in left center field, and she will stop at first base. A good throw by the left fielder, Grace Ritter, to prevent Thomas from getting an extra base. So Thomas is aboard with no outs, and Reese Guevara will step into the batter's box. Guevara, the freshman, batting .380 with no home runs and 15 RBIs. He takes the first pitch inside for ball one. And although she's only a freshman, in 4 years, as of right now, she will play for the UConn Huskies. Guevara, certainly one of the very few athletes who you hear about that knows where she'll be going to college 4 years from now. And she committed to UConn just before the season began. Guevara now ahead of the count, 3-0. Thomas on first, and the pitch is taken for a strike of the letters, 3-1. No score, bottom of the first, no outs, runner at first. Thomas goes, and the pitch was actually high, so Guevara walks on 5 pitches. And we'll put runners at first and second with Daniela Ibarra coming to the plate. Ibarra, the shortstop, or the second baseman rather, batting .432, and she lifts one high in the air, down the right field line, and Englert makes the catch in foul territory for the first down. Thomas and Rivera stay at second and first, and here is Angelina McGuire. McGuire, a .478 batting average with 3 home runs and 25 RBIs to lead the team. Rivera, a left-handed hitter, and she takes the pitch outside for a ball 2. So it's 2-0 on Angelina McGuire. The pitch. And a changeup taken for a called strike. No score, bottom of the first. Runners at first and second with 1 out. And McGuire hits a high fly ball, and that one is gone. Just over the fence in center field. Angelina McGuire with a 3-run home run, her 4th of the year, and the Blue Eagles take a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. So IHA already off to an impressive start. They jump out to a 3-0 lead on Danielle Saxenian as Morgan Mellis had to step away from home plate to have a quick meeting with her teammate. And the first 4 batters in IHA's lineup are usually the toughest to face. Rachel Pollard steps in, and she takes the first pitch inside, ball 1. And Pollard lifts one high in the air. Englert calls her teammates off to make the catch for out number 2. Jana Sharma stepping in now from the right side. She will be the 6th batter that Danielle Saxenian faces. The first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Sharma batting .407, 1 home run and 7 RBIs. Sharma now behind the count, 0-2. Saxenian takes the sign, the pitch. Ground ball, third base line, foul. Two outs, bottom first, the pitch. And Sharma lifts one into the air. Backing up is Quigley, and she makes the catch. Side is retired. But the Blue Eagles jump on the board with a 3-run blast by Angelina McGuire, and they take a 3-0 lead as we head to the top of the second. So as Seth Thomas heads back to the circle, she has a comfortable lead and pitched a 1-2-3 first. If your family, group of athlete, parents, or company would like to sponsor us for your game, or if you would like professional game footage from this game, please contact Jay Treble at 201-384-1919. Sponsorship packages start at just $90 a game. So give him a call. You can also email him at j.treble@gmail.com for more information. You can also follow us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Search NJ.ORG Varsity. Follow us on Twitter at NJ.ORG Varsity. We have a brand new YouTube channel, NJ.ORG Varsity. We've also updated our sports section of NJ.ORG It is now NJ.ORG/Varsity. Top of the second, IHA with a 3-0 lead. Thomas has the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and the first pitch, a ground ball right back to Thomas to throw the first in time. 1 pitch, 1 out. Zoe Kokinis grounds out to the conventional 1-3 put out. Grace Ritter steps into the batter's box, a left-handed hitter. And the first pitch takes a hop in the dirt for ball 1. Ritter batting .300 with no home runs and 9 RBIs. And the pitch is low for ball 2. 2-0 on Grace Ritter. And the pitch is taken on the outside corner for a called strike 1. Lifted in the air, Thomas on the jog, makes the catch, and there are 2 away here in the top of the second. That's the 3rd pop out of this game, the first for AHA. IHA had 2 pop outs back in the bottom of the first. Allison Pimpinella at the plate. She takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. Pimpinella batting .255 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. IHA leads 3-0. Top of the second with 2 outs. Base is empty. Pimpinella fouls 1 straight back, and the count remains no balls, 2 strikes. No movement in the outfield, nor in the infield for IHA's defense. The 0-2. Swinging a little pop-up, and it will go behind the AHA dugout. Still an 0-2 count on Allison Pimpinella. AHA coming off a 3-1 win against Tenafly back on April 26th. And the pitch is lifted in the air, and another foul ball. 3 consecutive foul balls by Allison Pimpinella. And the 6th pitch of the at-bat coming up in a moment. The Angels of the Academy of Holy Angels, 5-10 coming in. Already down 3-0 here in the second. Pimpinella lifts another one. Foul off a tree branch. And we still have an 0-2 count. And the pitch by Thomas. Taken just outside, 1-2. Pimpinella lifts one into the air down the first base side. And Kosha makes the catch. Side is retired. Another 3 up, 3 down inning for Steph Thomas. 3-0 IHA. We go to the home half of the second inning here on the NJ Varsity Broadcast Network. You can follow us all over social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Like us on Facebook, NJ.ORG Varsity. We have just over 30 followers. We're looking to add some more. Follow us on Twitter at NJ.ORG Varsity. We actually have a number of IHA players who follow us on Twitter. Angelina McGuire, one of the few. And from what I've heard on her Twitter account is that senior prom is actually, not sure if it's this weekend or next weekend, but it's hard to imagine that the academic calendar is soon to be over. Danielle Saxenian heads back to the mound for AHA. They trail 3-0, and Saxenian will face the bottom of the IHA lineup. Emily Cieslak, the designated player, steps in. The first pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Cieslak, a .310 hitter, no home runs, 12 RBIs. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball, hit towards center. Macaluso makes the catch, and there is one away. The outfield has already had a lot of action for AHA today. The home run by McGuire, sending the left and center fielders back. Emily Walter is the next batter. She takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. Walter just became the 4th IHA senior that has announced where she'll be going to college this fall. Walter will be headed to UConn to play for the Huskies. 1-1. Swinging a line drive, hitting the left field, backing up just a bit is Grace Ritter. She makes the catch, and there were 2 away here in the bottom of the first. So 2 fly ball outs here in this inning. And here's the IHA third baseman, Regan Jones. And Jones takes the first pitch at the knees for strike 1. Jones is a .370 hitter with 1 home run and 7 RBIs. The pitch. And Jones fouls it straight back, 0-2. (3-0) IHA. We are in the bottom of the second. Bases empty with 2 outs. The pitch. Swinging a line drive over the head of the shortstop, Kaylee Healy, and into right field for a base hit. So Jones is aboard with 2 outs. And we'll flip the lineup card to the top, where Steph Thomas will take her stance in the batter's box. The pitch. It's a changeup. Runner goes. Throw the second is not in time. Stolen base for Regan Jones, and she is now in scoring position with 2 outs. Thomas is 1 for 1. She singled and scored back in the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The count. It's actually 0-2 because she took a called strike on the first pitch of the at-bat. And she takes the next pitch up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thomas, one of 4 IHA seniors, heading to college next season. She lifts the one of the year to left field. Ritter backs up just a few feet from the wall and makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. 2 innings of play in the books, 3-0 IHA. And a reminder to follow us all over social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Subscribe to our new YouTube channel, NJ.ORG Varsity, where our production manager, Jay Treble, has posted a number of our videos on our new YouTube channel. We're on Facebook by searching NJ.ORG Varsity. Our Twitter handle is @NJ.ORG Varsity. Our new website is NJ.ORG/Varsity. And if you're having trouble getting onto that website, just go to NJ.org and look at Varsity Sports on the top of the webpage. So Steph Thomas returns to the mound for her third inning of work. And the Blue Eagles have a 3-0 lead over AHA. Matt Nelson here with you from the township of Washington here in North Jersey. Just off exit 168 on the Garden State Parkway. Thomas will face the bottom third of the AHA lineup. Kayla Quigley, Megan Englert, and Kaylee Healy. So here is Quigley. And the pitch. A high strike, 0-1. Quigley batting .372. No home runs and 12 RBIs. The pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Number of fans have brought themselves onto the short hill here at IHA. A ground ball to short. Fielded by Ibarra. The throw to first is in time, 1 away. The batter for AHA, Megan Englert. Spelled Englert. The pitch by Thomas. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Good high cheese by Steph Thomas. Englert batting .281. No home runs, 7 RBIs. The pitch. Taken right down the middle for a called strike, 0-2. Steph Thomas with 140 strikeouts this season, looking for her first of the afternoon. And the pitch is low and in, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and there's the first strikeout of the ball game for Steph Thomas. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Thomas has to face Kaylee Healy, the number 9 hitter in the AHA lineup. The pitch. Swinging a slow ground ball down the third base line, but foul. 0-1. Healy batting .282 on the season, no home runs and 6 RBIs. 0-1. Swinging a slow dribbler back to Thomas. Throw to first is in time, and the side is retired. Thomas has yet to allow a hit this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down. IHA still with a 3-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the third inning. A quick reminder, our next scheduled broadcast here on the NJ Varsity Broadcast Network this Wednesday afternoon as St. Peter's Prep hosts Milburn High School in Jersey City. Pete Mundo will have the call, weather pending. There is a 100% chance of rain, so it may not be a good day for us to bring the equipment out in this weather. Next time we'll be at IHA this Friday afternoon for the Bergen County Women's Lacrosse Tournament. IHA, the 2 seed, host Damaris High School, the number 5 seed. That game will be at 3:30 here on the NJ Varsity Broadcast Network. Bottom of the third, IHA with a 3-0 lead. And Danielle Saxonian will face the 2-3-4 batters in the IHA lineup. IHA won the first game of the two-game series with AHA 7-1 back on April 3rd, as Guevara takes the first pitch off speed for a called strike 0-1. Guevara was 0 for 3 in that game and scored 2 runs. She lifts one high in the air, right center field. Ritter and Macaluso come on for it, and the catch is made by the center fielder, Nicole Macaluso. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Here's Daniela Ibarra, and she takes the first pitch, a strike of the letters, 0-1. Ibarra fouled out to third her first time up. The pitch. Low, 1-1. Ibarra was 2 for 4 in the first meeting against AHA with an RBI and 2 runs scored. She lifts one into the gap in right field, and it's going to drop it for a base hit. Ibarra going for 2 to throw is not in time. And Danielle Ibarra has a double with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. So this will bring up Angelina McGuire, the Fairfield-bound player. She takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. McGuire hit that home run that brought in 3 runs in the first inning. 1-1 on McGuire. McGuire went 0 for 4 in the first meeting with IHA back on April 3rd. And she takes the first pitch off speed on the inside corner for a called strike 1-2. 3-0 IHA with the lead. A home half of the third. Runner at second. 1 out. The pitch is taken low for ball 2. Ibarra at second. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Shallow right field. And coming on for it to make the catch. Is that a catch? No. Kayla Quigley fails to make the play. Not sure if that's an error in this ball game. But if it is, that would be ruled an E6. So we're going to put that down as of right now. Jaina Sharma, the next batter. Sharma behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Sharma line drive up the middle for a base hit. Rounding third inning, home is Ibarra. The throw will not be in time. The ball gets away. And Pollard goes to third. It's actually going to be ruled an RBI double for Jaina Sharma. And IHA jumps out to a 4-0 lead. Here's Emily Cieslak. She flied out to center field her first time up. The pitch. And she lays down a bunt. It is handled by the first baseman, Pimpinella. She throws to first. And Cieslak is safe. Advancing over to Pollard actually holds a third, excuse me. And now we're going to get a pinch runner for Emily Cieslak. Taylor Kennerson will pinch run for Cieslak. Emily Walter steps into the batter's box. Walter flying out to left her first time up. The pitch. Taken for a called strike. Runner advances to second. The throw down to third is not in time. And it's a stolen base for Taylor Kennerson. Walter went 0 for 3 with a walk in the first meeting against AHA. High fly ball, right field. Joe Martin makes the catch. Runner tags from third, and the throw to the plate will not be in time. Kennerson advances from second to third. It's a sac fly RBI for Emily Walter. And IHA now has a 6-0 lead. Pollard came in to score the run. IHA with a very good start. Regan Jones, the batter. She takes the first pitch for a called strike 0-1. Outside, 1-1. A line drive off the mid of Saxenian, rolls to short, throw to first, not in time. Another run scores, and IHA now has a 7-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. Regan Jones, the batter, fly ball center field. Macaluso on the run, and she makes the catch, and the side is retired. IHA, a 4-run third inning, and they have a 7-0 lead as we head to the top of the fourth inning. Steph Thomas with a very comfortable lead, and she will head back to the circle for another inning of work. She only has one strikeout on the afternoon, and that was the second out of the third inning against Megan Englert, excuse me. Sometimes for a broadcaster, it's very hard to follow the number of runs and find out who scored, especially when you have a very wild inning. As of right now, I have Ibarra, Pollard, and Sharma, who all came in to score. I believe Kennerson also scored the fourth and final run of the third inning. But boy, was it a long one. So IHA has a 7-0 lead as we head to the top of the fourth. Matt Nelson with you on the NJ Varsity Broadcast Network. First batter, Nicole Macaluso. She takes the first pitch for a called strike, 0-1. Macaluso 0 for 1 today. She grounded out to third her first time up. The pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. $7-0 lead, top of the fourth. No out, space is empty. The pitch, swing and a high fly ball down the third base line. This one is going to be caught by the left fielder, Emily Walter. In foul territory, a great running catch by Walter, and there's one away here in the AHA fourth. So that's going to go as a double F7 if you're scoring that. Morgan Mellis, the first pitch. High fly ball, shallow center field. Ibarra makes the catch, and there were two quick outs. That's the third pop out of this game for AHA. And they had two pop outs back in the second inning. Kelly Gomarin steps in. The first pitch, swing and a slow pop out. Thomas right there to make the catch. Another perfect inning for Steph Thomas. She has yet to allow a runner on base And she has a comfortable 7-0 lead as we head to the home half of the 4th inning. Remember to follow us all over social media, including right here on our new YouTube channel, NJ.ORG Varsity. Go ahead, give us a subscribe. Give us a like on Facebook by searching NJ.ORG Varsity. And follow us on Twitter, NJ.ORG Varsity. And of course, if you would like to sponsor any of our broadcasts, our packages start just $90 a game. Give Jay Treble a call at 201-384-1919. That's all you have to do. IHA, the top softball team in the state, according to the Star Ledger, with a comfortable 7-0 lead as we head to the home half of the 4th. Matt Nelson here with you on NJ.ORG Varsity. Danielle Saxenian is back on the mound, and she has had a rough go to this ball game. Steph Thomas takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Thomas is 1 for 2. She singled and scored in the first and flied out to left in the second. In the first game against AHA, back in the 4th, she went 3 for 4. She lifts one in the shallow center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. And Thomas is aboard for the second time in this ball game. Thomas also walked once in that ball game. And she will come out of the game as Danielle Manaki will pinch run for Thomas. Reese Guevara takes the first pitch. I believe that was for a strike. Had my head down during the first pitch. The second one on the way. She tries to bunt it. It's taken for a ball. Guevara, 0 for 1. She walked and scored in the first. And flying out to center field in the third. Scoreboard shows 1-1 on Guevara. She bunts one down the third base line. It's foul and off the glove of Megan Englert. 1-2 on Guevara. IHA coming off a 12-1 win at Saddlebrook on Saturday. Ground ball, shortstop. Throw to second, not even close. And they are now runners on first and second with no outs here in the home half of the 4th. Top 4 batters in the IHA lineup, always very dangerous to face. And here is the third. Ibarra, the batter. She takes the first pitch high for a ball. 1-0. Ibarra is 1 for 2. She doubled and scored back in the third and fouled out to third in the first. She lifts this one, foul out of play. And the count is 1-1. Ibarra went 1 for 3 on Saturday with an RBI and 2 runs scored. The pitch. Swinging another one, fouled straight back. 1-2. 7-0 IHA, bottom of the 4th, no outs and runners at first and second. The pitch. Low and away, 2-2. A full count on Daniela Ibarra, the Iowa-bound shortstop. A ground ball off the mid of Saxenian. No throw, bases loaded with no outs. Manaki goes to third, Guevara at second, and Ibarra is at first base. Unsure if that is a single or an error. As Susan Liddy, the head coach for IHA, comes into the infield for a quick word with her ball club. And this one may be over sooner than a lot of people think. Bases are loaded with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. And Angelina McGuire steps in. So as of right now, that's a single for Ibarra. The first pitch is taken for a ball, 1-0. And she's now behind the count, 2-0. Swing and fouled back, 2-1. McGuire hit a 3-run shot her first time up. And she's looking to drive in some more runs. It's now 3-1 on McGuire. McGuire went 1 for 3 on Saturday. And she lifts one high in the air, deep center field, and that one is gone. A grand slam for Angelina McGuire, her second home run of the day. And IHA is out to an 11-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. And Sue Liddy may not have a lot of options at pitcher. Julia Tumino is the only other pitcher on this AHA roster. Saxenian is just having a horrible game at this point. And it looks like we are going to have a pinch hitter for Rachel Pollard. The reason for the delay of game, Victoria Casey, the batter, stepping in from the left side. She takes the first pitch, low for ball 1. Casey batting .200 on the season, 1 for 5 with 2 runs. And she will take her base as she was hit by the pitch. And there was a runner aboard. Still no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. So this will send Gianna Sharma to the plate. And the pitch is on the inside corner, strike 1. Sharma 1 for 2 on the day. She doubled and scored her last time up in the third and popped out to short in the first. Slow ground ball, Saxenian, the backhand, throw to first is in time. Casey goes to second on the sacrifice 1-3. So it took 6 batters just to get the first down of this inning. And now Emily Cieslak steps in. She grounds one to third. Engler with a long throw across the diamond to get Cieslak out. Casey goes to third on the sacrifice 5-3. And this will bring up Emily Walter. And Walter takes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch by Saxenian, strike one. Scoreboard has yet to update. There it is. The pitch. Swing, and it's fouled straight back, 0-2. Walter flying out to left her first time up in the second. I believe she got on base in the third inning. But based on how fast that third inning ran, not sure how it's hard for me to remember how she got on base. 1-2, the pitch is up and away, 2-2. Walter went 0 for 1 on Saturday against Saddlebrook with 2 walks. And the pitch is taken for a called strike 3. So a nice way for Saxenian to get out of the inning. But Angelina McGuire adds on more damage with a grand slam to give the Blue Eagles an 11-0 lead as we head to the top of the 5th. IHA's next softball game scheduled for tomorrow afternoon against Clifton High School right here at IHA. The first pitch will be at 4 p.m. Steph Thomas, so far, a perfect ball game. And yet only 1 strikeout on the afternoon to bring her strikeout total to 141 on the season. $11-0 IHA. We go to the top of the 5th. And this will be the last chance for AHA to get runs on the board. If they fail to do so, this game will be over due to the mercy rule, the 10-run rule. If a team is up by 10 runs or more at the end of 5, the game is over. Zoe Coninos takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Coninos grounded back to Thomas in her first at-bat, and she fouls the pitch straight back, 1-1. It appears as though IHA has not made a defensive change in this ball game. And Coninos swings and misses big time. 1-2. Grace Ritter, Allison Pimpinella, the next 2 batters for Thomas to face here in this game. The 1-2. Swing, and it's fouled straight back and into the woods. The count remains 1-2. You may have noticed on this multi-purpose field, the IHA lacrosse team was practicing on the opposite side of this field. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. The second strikeout of the ball game for Steph Thomas. And there's 1 down here in the top of the 5th. And this will be the last opportunity for AHA to get runs on the board, or this game will be over. So here's Ritter. The first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Ritter popped back to Thomas in the second inning. Base is empty, 1 out. The pitch, swing, and it's fouled at home plate, 0-2. IHA with 2 grand slams, courtesy of Angelina McGuire. Correction, a 3-run shot in the first and a grand slam in the fourth. So she is responsible for driving in 7 runs on the afternoon. And brings her RBI total on the season to 32, which is absolutely incredible. 0-2 pitch is taken just outside ball 1. Allison Pimpinella in the on-deck circle for the Academy of Holy Angels. The 1-2 to Ritter. Swing and foul at home plate. Ritter thought that was fair. And the count remains 1-2. We'll be back at IHA Friday afternoon for the first round of the Bergen County Girls Lacrosse Tournament as IHA plays host to Demarest High School. 2-2 on Ritter. IHA with an 11-0 lead. Top of the 5th, no outs. 1 out rather, bases empty. And Ibarra makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That's the 5th pop out of this ball game for the Angels. So Pimpinella is the last hope for AHA to score runs. Pimpinella popped out the first, her first time up, and she grounds one to first. It is foul, 0-1. The sun is now peeking back into the clouds here in the township of Washington as Pimpinella swings and misses. And the Angels are down to their final strike of the game. Thomas with 2 strikeouts, looking for a third. And there it is. Strikeout number 3 on the day for Steph Thomas, and that will do it. IHA with an 11-0 win against the Academy of Holy Angels. 2 home runs in this ball game for Angelina McGuire, a 3-run shot in the first, and a grand slam in the 4th. IHA also had a 4-run third inning, and they improved to 16-0 on the season, the top-ranked Blue Eagles, according to the Star Ledger. And they will host Clifton High School right here tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. first pitch. AHA drops to 5-11. And they will travel to Wayne, New Jersey to take on Wayne Hills. And that will do it here on NJ.ORG Varsity. Our next scheduled broadcast Wednesday afternoon as St. Peter's Prep hosts Milburn in lacrosse, pending the weather. So for the camera operator, Jay Treble, Matt Nelson, signing off here on the NJ Varsity Broadcast Network. We'll see you Wednesday, weather pending. If not, we'll be back here at IHA Friday afternoon. Have a good day, everyone, and we'll see you then.